So, for all the new War Simulator players, for all those people that are new to this game called War Simulator, you might be wondering, like, when you go into the travel to new era place, you might see like when you start out the game, you're in World War One. You're in World War One, and then you might accidentally scroll up, or maybe just purposely scroll up. Then you see like Western, Colonial, Viking, all those. You might be wondering, how the fuck do I get there? So today I'll be showing you. As a player myself, I have wondered this, but I already rebirthed. Bitch, that is the way to get to those eras. I have rebirthed 2 times and I'm about to hit my 3rd. So first, before you rebirth, you're going to have to go to the future era, which is $315 million. And the future era looks like this. But watch out for all the tanks. But for me, I have a game pass, which is the airstrike game pass. So I can shoot down the tanks. But there is a price to pay to rebirth. If you're completely new and then you finally get to the future era, you might see a blue portal. You might actually see a blue portal there, which has a rebirth sign right above it. If you walk through that portal, it shows you some different ranks. Also, when you start out, you have a rank. It is right here. For me, this is the 2nd rebirth. The 1st rebirth has a star underneath this arrow. But when you first start out, it only has 1 arrow. No star, no 2nd arrow. So for me, I have a 2nd arrow. I have rebirthed twice. And then now I'm going to go to the 3rd rebirth. So let me grind real quick so I can go back. I'm going to need 27 billion. BRB. By the way, when you rebirth, use all of your money. But you go to a different era. Okay guys, I have enough. So, now I'm just gonna run all the way back there. But this is like a little tour. Also, all these 4 are game passes. You need Robux to buy them. Alright, so we're finally back. This is the blue. This is the blue portal I was telling you about. These are rebirth ranks. I am a corporal. I'm going to be a sergeant, so I have enough money. See, look. See, 7.2 billion for the first rebirth. It says rebirth to Western era. That means instead of when you rebirth, you start out in one. You start out in the Western era. But for me, I'm going to be a sergeant, so that means I'm going to be rebirthing to the medieval era. So you start here. So as a normal player, or a starter player, I mean, you start here. Then you go over here. Then you go over here. Then you go over here, over here. So this is the place where I'm at right now. And this is the place where you can rebirth, but for a certain price. You can also do missions, which helps a lot. And yeah. So I'm gonna be showing you what happens after a rebirth. So I'm a corporal, I'm gonna be sergeant with 3 arrows this time, instead of 2, instead of 1 arrow with a star, or no arrow. I mean, 1 arrow, nothing else. So also, I get a multiplier. All of the rebirth ranks get a multiplier. The highest multiplier is 300. And you have to pay $4.5 trillion to be the Supreme Commander. Also, like the Supreme Commander, excuse me, you might see this over there. Legends. I'll just show you that. Anyways, your legends. Look, you need to be the Supreme Commander. Also, I think I'm gonna be the commander this time. Cause you know, 10% cheaper rebirth. Hey, that's good. Also, you get a freaking sentry turret. That's good. So that's why I'm gonna pick that one. So you need to be Supreme Commander to get those legends. Anyways, time to finally rebirth. Buy it, and then look. Are you sure you want to rebirth? You will be reset to the beginning of the game, of course. Bleh. Now you get a little speech.
They say that war is hell. But that's not true.
War is hell.
If hell exists, there are no innocent bystanders there. But in war, those who are hurt the most often deserve it the least. It can be fun to play games of war, and that's okay. But as a wiser man once said, real wars are not games, and not fun. Being a soldier does not make you honorable, and it is not noble to take another's life. At best, it is a tragic necessity, and at worst, a terrible evil. You, the one playing my game, are going to change the world, whether you want to or not. For the sake of us all, do better than those who came before you.
See? Okay. You get a bow. start out with 0 money. I have terrible aim. Whee! So we'll need $1 more. 7. Okay, so I just earned $1. That's good. Even though $1 may not seem like much, you can buy good stuff with that. So I have the Templar armor. There are no explosives, obviously. But there are more melee items than in like the other eras. See, there are like 3 until medieval. Then you have 6, and in Viking 6, and then in ancient 6. And that's so funny because usually in the other eras there are 6 ranged, but in medieval there are 3, and in Viking and in ancient. That's kind of funny, to be honest. Anyways, I have a crossbow now. And also, I'm going to be playing the other eras that I've unlocked, or that you will unlock before your rebirth. I mean, well, after your rebirth. But this is like the one I have. Like, the furthest one I have. So, on my 4th rebirth, I'll get to, I forgot. I think it's Viking. Yeah, Viking. Oh, and also, you might think that the World War I era is free. But technically it is, but technically it's not. It's not free, but it technically is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you rebirth, then you have to finish the Western era or the eras before Western. But then once you get to then once you get done with the era, then you'll have to pay $300. That's why it says $300. No, not 300. $400 for World War One. That's why it says that. Just so if you're wondering. So I'm gonna be playing Mideval through Western. Oh, and a little bit of World War One. Just so you know what it looks like. Even though you can see it in the pictures, you can't see the full picture. Or the full place. What am I trying to say? I can't speak. I have a battle axe. I have a mace. I want to see what the mace looks like. Okay, that looks cool. Now I'm gonna get the spear. I thought you threw spears. Huh. Maybe not. So I have the early firearm. Expecting that. Oh, castles are cool. Was sort of inside the base. The king. I will kill the king. You did not see that coming. R.I.P. little bro. King is dead. Now they just have Okay, I'm gonna reset. They probably think I just died, but you know. Challenge. So I only needed $4 just to, bruh. Well, whatever. Am I hating them at all? Are these guys just too bougie for this kind of thing? Nope. Look at that. Whoa. Everybody must kung fu fighting. So, anyway, just so you know, that it won't be this fast. Like, you won't go through the areas this fast, because, you know, I have every game pass. I don't know if I said that before, because I forget a lot. But I'm guessing I didn't say that yet. So if you want it to be like this fast, you would have to rebirth three times and have every single game pass, including this. I have 104. And if you want to like if you want to see like every weapon, click yourself. Like I ain't showing y'all every weapon. Like I gotta learn how to do something myself. But the teachers are the ones that are teaching you. I had to figure this about myself. $50 per hour is crazy. I thought it was something like 5. Well, after I get to World War One, this video ends. Well, I said I was gonna be playing a little bit of the World War One era, so I'm gonna do exactly that. Usually it's like, oh, Troopers are now 300. About to make some good money. Already earned like almost 2,000. Well, that's all for today. So, see y'all. See y'all in the next vid. You're welcome for this tutorial.